In last class, we discussed about listening, general introduction about listening. Today, we will be starting the next module, reading. Okay, so what's reading? There is two types of reading: academic reading as well as general reading. Academic reading is different from general reading, and what you need is academic reading. So let's see what is the format of reading. Reading is about 1 hour, and that is about 60 minutes. Okay, and at the end there will be no extra time in order to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. There will be no like listening, there will be no time towards the end. There will be no extra time will be given to you in order to transfer your answers into the answer sheet. Once you read, while you read, you need to write down the answers in the answer sheet. Okay, it should go hand in hand. Okay, the reading module is not the same for academic and general training versions of the test. It is very different. I mean, it is different for both. Maybe the task types are same, but the content will be different. The task types are same for academic and general training, but the test format and the content is a little different. Okay, so that is a difference between academic reading and general training. Okay, for academic reading, there are 3 sections in a total of 40 questions in all. Okay, there are 3 sections: passage 1, passage 2, passage 3. I know you people are doing the reading, so you know what is academic reading. There will be 3 passages, and altogether there will be 40 questions. Each passage will contain less than or equal to about 900 words. Approximately, there will be 900 words. Each passage should have 2 to 3 different tasks with a total of 13 to 14 questions. There will be 13 or 14 questions in a single passage, and there will be 2 to 3 different type of tasks. There can be different type of tasks. Okay, so let's see one example. You can see this. You can see the. This is a example for a reading passage. There will be passage 1. There will be a passage like this. Okay, then there will be some questions like this. The questions will be numbered like this. There will be questions like this, and there will be questions will be given after what? After the passage. You can see different type of task, about 3 type of questions, and there is a total of 10 to 13 questions. Okay, so the next passage, this is how it goes: one passage, some questions related to that passage, followed by the next passage, then some questions related to that. Okay, so this is how it goes. Anu, can you
Hello,
hear?
ma'am.
Yes, I can hear you now. Okay, fine.
Net have dropped meanwhile. That's why
Okay,
disconnected.
okay, it's fine. Anyway, I was giving an example for how the reading passages looks like for people who don't know what is reading. Okay, so this is how it goes, like
Okay, ma'am.
for example, like how it goes. There will be one reading passage, and then some questions will be followed by that passage. Then again another passage, the second passage will follow. Then there are some questions related to the second passage. Then finally there will be a third passage, some questions related to third passage. So in total there will be 40 questions. Every passage it will have about 13 to 14 questions, and there will be 2 or 3, most probably 3 different different type of task will be there. Okay, so that is what is about academic reading. And let's see what is about marking. Every correct answer got a mark. Okay, if you made a mistake also, no problem, you will not get a, you will not get a negative mark for that. So don't worry, try to answer all the questions. You need to answer all the 40 questions. Avoid, only the correct answers will be awarded with a mark. Spelling is really important. As it is reading, you just want to write down what is given in the text. Okay, what is given in that passage, you just want to take it down and write in the answer sheet. And spelling is really important. Okay, a spelling mistake will count as a wrong answer. This is really important. If a single spelling mistake will be counted as a wrong answer. Grammar is really important, and writing a singular instead of a plural noun counts as a wrong answer. You need to be careful about the grammar. While if the word is given as singular in, if the word is given as plural in the text and you have written as singular, then your answer is wrong. Okay, so grammar is really important. Write your answers clearly. As I said, when I taught about listening, I really want you people to write down every your answers in capitals. Okay, so that your answer will be legible to the reader, and it is clear. So try to write in capitals while you write or transfer your answers to the answer sheet. Write answers clearly. Illegible handwriting counts as a wrong answer. Answer the question as you read and transfer to the sheet immediately. While you read, you need to answer it, and it should be done immediately. Okay, IELTS accept, IELTS accepts both American and British English spelling, but be consistent. Okay, so whatever English, whatever type you are sticking on to, you need to be sure about it 100%. Okay, then there is always, there will be always a confusion. It will be confusing, like about hyphenated word, double word, single word, like that. So a hyphenated word, for example, you can see absent-minded, flowchart, such kind of words. Hyphenated words are counted as one word. It is just one word. Okay, so don't get confused when you want to write a hyphenated word, it is counted as one word. Okay, so don't make a mistake while you write hyphenated words. Then there are different type of tasks which they give in reading section. So let's see one by one. Okay, so okay, this is the first type of task is multiple choice question. You may be familiar with this. You can see what is a multiple choice question. You can see there will be a question statement and there will be some options. There are two types of multiple choice question. There may be three options, or maybe more than three. Okay, so maybe it can be a matching type, or it can be about four options. Okay, so there will be a question statement. Here you can see the first question: the global increase in greenhouse gases has been attributed to. So you need to choose either, from these four options. Okay, so you need to just, for this kind of questions, you need to be careful. You don't want to write the entire sentence. Instead, you need to just write down the letter which the content is and which the answer contains. Okay, whatever the answer is, you just want to mark the letter which resembles it, maybe A or B or C or D. Okay, whatever your choice is, you need to write down that. Okay, so this is how a multiple choice question will may arise. So this is one type of task in reading multiple choice questions. Then another type is true, false, or not given. Okay, you can see, do the following statements agree with the information given in the text? You can say true, false, or not given. Okay, these kind of questions are really common. At least in once in a reading they may ask this question: true, false, not given. Okay, you need to write down, for every, you need to go through each sentence and you need to compare it with the passage in the paragraph or the sentence in the passage. Okay, and then you need to correlate whether this particular sentence agrees with the idea or the feature that is given in the paragraph, then it is true. And if it is contradicting, okay, if it is contradicting, that is, if it is saying the opposite, then it is false. And if this information is not at all mentioned in that paragraph, you can just write down as not given. Okay, this is what is true, false, and not given. You need to be careful while you write true, false, not given. You can even use a short form like T for true, F for false, not given as NG. Okay, so you can write like that way. Even you can write like that way, but you need to be careful. Sometimes your T may looks like J, your F may look like I. So in order to avoid such confusions, I prefer you I always advise my students to write down only using capitals as full, in full letters. True, write TRUE for true, write FALSE for false, and also for not given, NOTGIVEN for not given. Okay, so try to write in full letters, that too in capitals. Okay, next task type is yes, no, not given. This can be confusing, like true, false, not given. You may get confused, but it is different from yes, no, not given, because yes, no, not given questions always ask for writer's opinion. Okay, whether the writer എഴുതിയതായ കാര്യം നിങ്ങളുടെ പാരഗ്രാഫിനെ വെച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പം ഈ ഇതിൽ കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ഐഡിയയുമായിട്ട് റൈറ്റർ പറഞ്ഞ ആ ഒരു ഐഡിയ കോറിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ, റിലേറ്റഡ് ആണോ, സെയിം തന്നെ ആണ് എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ യെസ് ആണ്. അല്ല, കോൺട്രഡിക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യണം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ഐഡിയ ആണ് പറയുന്നതെങ്കിൽ നോ ആണ്. അതേസമയം അതൊന്നും പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല, ആ ഒരു ഐഡിയ റൈറ്റേഴ്സ് ഒപ്പീനിയനകത്ത് ഇല്ല എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ then it is not given. Okay, true, false, not given always deals with factual information, factual ആയിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളെ കുറിച്ചായിരിക്കും പറയുന്നത്. whereas yes, no, not given writer's opinion എന്ന് പറയുന്ന റൈറ്റർ നിങ്ങളല്ല, ആ ഒരു പർട്ടിക്കുലർ പാസേജിനകത്ത് സംസാരിക്കുന്നതായ ആളെയാണ് റൈറ്റർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, സോ റൈറ്റേഴ്സ് ഒപ്പീനിയൻ യെസ്, നോ, നോട്ട് ഗിവൺ, യു നീഡ് ടു റൈറ്റ് ഡൗൺ അക്കോർഡിംഗ്ലി. എനിവേ, വി വിൽ ബി ഡീലിംഗ് ഈച്ച് ടാസ്ക് ടൈപ്പ് ഇൻ ഡീറ്റെയിൽ ആൻഡ് ഹൗ ടു tackle all these tasks in detail in the next class. Okay, so let's get familiar with these type of tasks. The next type of task is matching, and in matching, the first thing is matching headings. Okay, the first kind in matching is matching headings. Okay, you will get a list of headings and you just need to match with each paragraph. Okay, there will be name letters given for each paragraph, like A, B, C, D, E, and you just need to match, read through the paragraph and just understand what it is, and just relate it with a suitable heading. Then another type is matching the sentence endings. This is really important. You need to they will give you a sentence and you need to complete the sentence. If you want to complete that, you just want to understand where the sentence is in the paragraphs. Okay, in order to understand that, you need to go through each paragraph. So only then you can just find out where the sentence is, and you can complete the sentence. Okay, so the second type of matching is matching sentence endings. Then the last thing is matching names. They may give certain ideas or the wordings of some people, and they will mention where these wordings in the paragraph. Okay, and they will give some list of names of some people. Okay, you just need to match the names with the ideas given, okay, or the wordings given. They will give only the ideas. Okay, and from the paragraph you need to find out which person told so. Okay, or give such an idea. Okay, so that is what is matching names. This is an example for that. Another type of task that is usually found in uh, reading is locating information. They may give a particular feature. Okay, they may give a lot of few features, and you need to find it in which paragraph this particular information is presented. Okay, so you need to find out where it is. Okay, that is what is locating information. Then this is I mean, I think you are familiar with summary completion. Okay, there will be some group of words will be given, and they will be numbered like A, B, C, or it may be given as Roman numbers, and you just need to go through the paragraphs and complete. I mean, you just want to pick up some words which match with the words that is given in the paragraph, and you just want to complete the summary. This is an example for summary completion. Another type is short answer type. Like they will ask some questions like question answer, same as question answers. They will ask a question and you need to answer in one word, two words, or three words, and a number, or a number, like that. So that is what is short answer completion. And there is table completion. Okay, they may give some details in a table, and you just need to complete it. This is same as listening. Only thing is you need to find, rather than hearing the audio, you just need to read the text and find out the details. Okay, then there can be a diagram completion. This is also a common type. You can see a diagram completion. Then there may be flowchart completion as well. So these are different types of uh, task in reading. Okay, so once you get the recording, please go through it one by one. I have sent the reading today also. Okay, so go through that reading and find out what all type of tasks are given in that reading. Okay, it is your duty to find out what all type of tasks I have given. I mean, what all type of tasks are there in the reading that I have sent it today. Okay, please go through it and do that reading and send me the answers, or you send me the answers. Okay, so I have sent a listening as well for today. So go through that and do it, send me the answers. Okay, so I think this is clear for you. This is just an introduction of different type of task in reading, and tomorrow we will be dealing certain skills that is needed for doing reading, and each type of task, how to handle, how to tackle each type of task in detail. So that's all for today. Thank you guys, and good night.